Welcome back to another weekly vlog, and it is cruise week. It is the week leading up to cruise and I am stressed. So you are watching this the day that I'm actually embarking on the Disney fantasy. So this was last week, but right now I'm in the thick of it. I'm in the middle of it. The packing has not gone to plan. I do not know how to pack for a big cruise like this, and it hasn't fit in one suitcase, which I'm really stressed out about because I wanted it to fit into one case. Therefore, I'm now taking the suitcases round to my dad's, and his wife is going to help me because she's packed for like several cruises, and I just need to make sure that I get this right and I don't forget anything. Anxiety is kind of getting the better of me. I've not been feeling well the last couple of weeks. Been feeling dizzy, faint, sick, just not feeling my best. And there's a lot of other things going on that I will talk to you about after the cruise is finished, because right now is cruise week. So today I'm going around my dad's, and then I've got to go and do bear. I've got to take my son to the shop. My ex-husband was meant to drop off some cardboard on Saturday so I could make my son a car that he's desperate. He didn't do it. Meant to come yesterday, hasn't been. And he's supposed to come 15 minutes ago, still not here. And my son's getting a bit upset over it. So hopefully if he doesn't drop it off this morning, he'll drop it off on the way home from work later on today. But I'm sure he's just busy and he's just forgotten. That's all. I don't think he's done it intentionally on purpose. It's just one of those things. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm going to get my hair done. My mum wants to take my son and I for coffee and cake, and we're going to take the dog for a nice long walk, and I've got bear again. On Wednesday I am going into town to get the last little bits and pieces that I need. Going to have a look around some charity shops, and oh, my ex-husband's just turned up, and I'm going to get everything waxed. On Thursday I'm going to do my nails. Thursday, Friday, I don't know, I might do them Saturday. I do my nails at some point, and then we'll get going. But yeah, it's going to be a busy week. I'm going to take you along with me, but as I said, as you are watching this, I am actually embarking, or I'm actually on the ship, and it's a sail away party. So while you're watching it, if you're watching it at the exact time that I'm loading it up, I'm at a sail away party. But my ex-husband's just turned up with the cardboard, so I'm gonna build a car later or tomorrow, and I'll take you along with me for the week, and we'll just see how do we go. So catch up with you later. It's Wednesday, and what a manic, this is Frodo. Hey Frodo. What a manic few days it's been. Absolutely crazy. I feel like I've been in, out, in, out, in, out. I had my hair cut. It looks an absolute mess. It really does. And the reason is because I've been in and out of the house constantly for the last 48 hours, getting last minute bits for the cruise, taking my son to martial arts, having to go and do some dog visits. Then we had some meet and greets, and I had to take my son to his dad's for the rest of the afternoon. And then I had to go and have a look at some stuff in B&M to see if I could pick up just a few little bits for the cruise, like nail glue and stuff like that. And they didn't have what I wanted. So today we went charity shop hunting because I needed a jacket for a couple of my dresses for the cruise. My son then decided he was cold because he didn't bring a jacket, even though I told him to bring a jacket, but he didn't bring one. So luckily my mum was with me and she brought him one, which she didn't have to. I would have let him go cold. And then he wasn't a bad kid at all. He was being really good, but it was just like a question all the time. And he expects you to know the answer and to have the answer like that. And then when you ask a question to him, he doesn't listen. And then you end up repeating yourself like a parrot. That's how today has gone. And I just feel like I've just been rushed off my feet, and I am absolutely shattered. And my son is just excited. He's just so excited about the cruise and wants to go and have fun, and keeps wanting to watch things on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. And I love the fact that he's excited, but I'm like, if you could just leave mummy alone for like 20 minutes and just play on your Switch just for 20 minutes, I can get this job done. But instead, 20-minute jobs took me about 3 hours to do because I had to keep stopping and starting. And now I am well behind with my work. So it is now 3:30 on Wednesday, and I've just got home from doing some jobs, and now I have to start work. And then in an hour and a half, I've got to walk the dog, and then I'll be working again. And all I want to do is go to sleep. But that is not possible. I will tomorrow when I come on. My hair will look much better. My bags won't be as dark, hopefully, and I'll just look like a normal human being. So we did go to the charity shops today. because I say I wanted to find like a cardigan or a jacket just for the evening. I got this beautiful long blue dress that I'm going to be wearing on the cruise, and all I've got is like a long black cardi, and I thought I'm just going to ruin the dress. And the blazers I have are like black, pink or brown, and it didn't feel like it quite worked. I did not obviously want to wear a hoodie with it, so that kind of bothered me a little bit. So I wanted to find like a jacket or some nicer kind of cardigan that didn't go full length, you know, it was just like a cut off at the waist, at the ribs or something. And I was looking on Amazon, I looked in Primark, and they're like 20 quid. And I'm like, I'm about to move house, about to go on a Disney cruise and spend a lot of money, well, some money. And then I'm going to be moving house and I'm going to need money for that. I thought 20 quid to me is going to help me a little bit here. So I thought, right, let's just go to the charity shop, see if I can find anything. I have found a lovely white jacket. I also bought a few little purses and bags, which I'll explain in a minute. And I wasn't going to do this. I was not going to do it. I told myself this year, I'm not going to be buying any of these for the year of 2025. And that was a jigsaw puzzle. Now, if you are new here or you just joined this year, I love jigsaw puzzles. When I had my eating disorder, jigsaw puzzles was kind of what got me through, because it had to switch my brain into a different mode to find all the pieces and stuff. There is a science to it, and if you want me to go into that into another video, let me know. It really, really helped me, and I've always loved doing them, but I haven't been able to get any done over the last 4 or 5 months, probably longer, probably this year. I haven't completed one jigsaw puzzle this year because I've just been rushed off my feet. And I just decided last night actually that I need to start taking a bit more time for me. And even if that is an hour or a couple of hours every week, I'm just sitting down, watching a movie and doing a jigsaw puzzle, because I really enjoy it. Even though it's like a really old thing, I love doing jigsaw puzzles, especially Disney ones. And I wasn't going to buy any puzzles this year because I already have so many that I need to complete. But then I went into the charity shop and there were 2 Disney puzzles that I am yet to do, and I wanted to do them. So I spent £4 on myself to get these jigsaw puzzles. And then when I come back from the cruise, I am going to take some time out each week to sit and do a jigsaw puzzle and just kind of unwind, because I can feel myself hitting burnout stage. Like, I'm just not giving in. My mind is telling me to stop, but my body is like, no, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I'm worried I'm going to get sick or something's going to happen if I don't stop. So I'm going to take at least a few hours out a week, just like a hobby. Like if you did like a football a week, or you went to a dance class a week, and it's something that you do every week, I'm going to sit and do a jigsaw puzzle with a movie at least once a week. So the movie might be 90 minutes long, might be 2 hours, might be 3 hours long, but I'm going to sit down and do a jigsaw puzzle because I absolutely love them. I've still got Lady and the Tramp to finish, but I'm going to show you what I got at the charity shops today. And I got 2 new ones. So I love it. I do love it. I've got a wish list on Amazon of all the jigsaw puzzles I want, and then I'm going around charity shops trying to find them because they're so expensive. So I just try and find the ones in the charity shop, but these 2 I don't have. So these 2 I am going to do, and I'm excited that when I get off the cruise I can get on with them. But let me show you now what I got in the charity shop. So this is the white jacket I picked up in the Sue Ryder charity shop. It's from New Look, it's a size 10, and it was only £7. So I got that in Sue Ryder. Absolutely lovely, lovely fabric. It feels really nice. I just need to give it a good wash. But I wanted to film and show you it first before I put it in the wash. I'm going to wash that tomorrow, and then I can put it in my suitcase tomorrow night. So that is the coat jacket thing I got. I also got a couple of bags. So I've got this Max Factor bag. Obviously I'm staying over in Southampton the night before, and the makeup I'm going to put on the Monday, I'm going to put a few little bits in this bag and put that in my hand luggage, so that if my luggage doesn't arrive by the time we go to dinner, I've got some makeup to give myself a bit of a touch up. And so that's what I'm going to be doing with this one. I also found this Beauty and the Beast purse as well. It's only £1. This was £1. This was also £1 as well. So that was £1. This is £1. And then this one here is just a normal brown clutch bag. So I haven't got any kind of clutch bag, just a black one. And I'm wearing a few more different colours at the moment, or I'm changing my style. And I thought, I haven't really got any bags. Can't even do it up now. If I went out for a nice dinner or I was going out for a family event or something. And I thought this was really nice just to like hold and have in my hand rather than take a big chunky bag with a beautiful dress. So I got that as well. And this one was £3.50. So this purse was £3.50. I'll give it a wipe and a clean out and stuff. But I got that too. And then moving on to my Disney puzzles. The first one I got was this Thomas Kincaid one. I have done one of his puzzles before. I've done a Peter Pan one before, but I haven't done the Lady and the Tramp. And it's 1,000 pieces. And on the back is all the Thomas Kincaid puzzles that he has. I've done this one here. This is the one that I have done and I've sold that on. I always sell my puzzles on. Unless it's bought from someone special, like my son's got me a few puzzles, I keep them. But if I've just got them from the charity shop, I always sell them on. So there's the Cinderella one, there's Little Mermaid, there's lots of them. They're not easy to do, they're very hard to do, but I really, really love the outcome of it afterwards. So that is one puzzle I got, and that was £2.50. I mean, that's £2.50, absolute bargain. And then the last one I got was this Disney 100 puzzle, which I absolutely love. 1,100 pieces. It looks so fun, so bright. I don't think this is going to be that hard to do because there's so many colours. It's not as intricate as that one is. And then these are the other ones that they have as well. I really want to do this one because it looks so much fun. So I'm on the hunt in charity shops for the other 3 of these. I'm going to put it on my Amazon wish list so that I can have a search for it. So if I'm out in the shops, whatever, I goes, oh, do I need that one? And I can check my Amazon wish list. And this one was £1.50. So I'm super excited to do those. And that's my little charity shop haul. So that is what I got at the charity shops today. Tomorrow, I've got my nieces. Yeah, I've got my 2 nieces and my son is coming back. He's meant to be spending the entire day and evening with my ex-husband, but because my nieces are coming, our son got a little bit upset that he wasn't going to have a sleepover with them, so he very kindly said pick him up tomorrow afternoon, have a sleepover, drop him back off on Friday morning. So that's what we're going to do. And then Friday my son is with his dad all day, his last day with him before we go to Spain, before we go on the Disney cruise. So he's going to be with him Friday. I have nothing to do but a dog Friday. Frodo is going home Friday morning. Then I go and do bear. Then I've got nothing to do. So I am going to work. I'm going to do the last bit of packing. I'm going to make sure that everything is sorted. And hopefully have a bit more of a relaxing day. Just catch up with as much as I can so that when I come off the cruise, I haven't got double the amount to do. So I'm going to see how much I can do on Friday. So video-wise, there is going to be no videos Wednesday or Friday of this week that you're watching it. There's going to be no videos for a couple of weeks now. I will be back, but you might miss a few videos that are coming from me just because I have to edit all the Disney vlogs, get myself back into normality again. But I will get you the vlogs and I'll get you back into things again as soon as I can. When September comes, everything changes with the channel, okay? I hope that you stick around with me, but everything is going to change. Yes, there will still be a weekly vlog of what I get up to from day to day, and yes, there will be a grocery haul as well. But number one, we are going to be talking a lot about Christmas, okay? You know me, I'm a Christmas girl. I love Christmas. And number two, I'm also going to start talking more about budgeting, saving money and frugal living, because being in a new house in the next few weeks or next couple of months, I'm going to need to do that. So I'm going to take you on my journey of frugality and budgeting, because I had to do it when my ex-husband and I split up because I literally had absolutely nothing when I was asked to leave the marriage. But then I got myself back on track and I was able to just to enjoy life a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. But now we're going back there. We have to go back there again until I can find my feet again. We are going back to severe budgeting, severe frugality, finding every offer, every code I possibly can. All of that is coming up from September onwards. So if you want to be part of that, then do hit that like and subscribe. And if you're not subscribed, then please do, because so many people comment on the videos with so many good tips and ideas that you are going to want to be involved in this wonderful community that I am slowly growing. So it's going to be a very busy end of the year, but I'm going to make sure I take some time out for me, and I really need to sleep more. I need to sleep better. So I don't really like taking any kind of medication, but I think I might have to look into some kind of sleep aid to see how I can figure this out, but that's another story for another day. So anyway, I am going to go now, and I'm going to get on with some work, and then I will catch up with you tomorrow. It's Friday. I didn't come on yesterday. I had my son back from his dad's, and I had my two nieces with me as well. And it was a little bit hectic and mayhem. They were all super excited to see each other. I'm at Bear's house again. And they're just manic, do you know, and lots of energy, just buzzing, shouting, screaming, playing. And I was trying to do that as well as get everything sorted for Disney, and I was just burned out. Like last night, I was just done. Like there was nothing left in the tank for me to do anything, let alone pick a camera up. So I didn't pick it up yesterday. So today is Friday. My son has gone back to his dad. Frodo's gone home. I absolutely love that dog. He was brilliant. Love to have him again. I'm now at Bear's house playing with Bear for another 5-10 minutes. My nieces are still at home. My mum's there with them. My brother's coming to pick them up in a little while. And then once they've gone, I've got to do the hand luggage and my Sunday bag, because I tried to do it yesterday, but there was really no point, is there? There's no point in trying to pack when kids are around, because you get started and then they kind of go, Mum, Auntie Rachel, and I completely lose where I am. If someone interrupts me, I completely lose where I am, and then I have to start again. Is that just me, or does other people do that? So if I'm in a mode like I'm thinking or I'm talking and my train of thought is there, and then someone interrupts that, I have no idea what I was saying, therefore I have to go back and start again. And being a parent, you have to do that quite a lot, don't you? Because sometimes it feels like you're not a parent, you're a parrot, because all you do is repeat, repeat, repeat. And I've done that a lot the last few days. But I'm going to be recording my hand luggage and my Sunday bag as I'm sorting it out to take with me. Tomorrow, my son has a football match, a friendly football match. So we're going to be going and doing that. Luckily, it's a home game, so it's literally across the road from me. So I'm going to go and do that for an hour. Then I've got to get my son home, get him some lunch and get him sorted. I want to do all the washing and the ironing tomorrow, which is probably a little bit crazy, seeing that I leave for Southampton on Sunday. But I plan on stripping the beds really early Saturday morning, putting the washing on, putting all the washing that we have, put it on, get it dry, get it ironed, and put it away, empty all the bins before I go, do everything basically I need to do on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we are leaving around about 11 a.m. to get to Southampton. We are going to Southampton football grounds because my son likes to have a photo taken outside all the football grounds. He's working his way around places. It's not something that we are like intent on doing, but if we pass a football ground we haven't been to before, then we will go. And then some of the single parents are meeting up to go to soft play, so we're going to see how it goes. If it goes okay, we are going to go to soft play, and then we're going to go to Pizza Express for dinner, and then it's a relaxing evening before we get on the ship on Monday. Monday. I am excited. I'm very nervous. I think once I'm on the ship, I'm going to be absolutely fine. I think it's just going through the security and doing all of the bits and pieces that you need to do, because I haven't done it. Like last time I actually went abroad was 10 years ago for my honeymoon. So, and that was in Mauritius. So I've never done it. I've only flown twice. Yes, once to Lanzarote. No, 3 times, sorry. Once to Lanzarote, once to Venice, where my ex-husband proposed to me, and then once to Mauritius, where we went on our honeymoon. Other than that, I've never flown, just those 3 times. So going through the security and the bags checking and all that is brand new to me, really, because my ex-husband took control of it all. So now I'm doing it all by myself, which is good for me because I got to learn, right? You know, and you got to learn these things, but still a little bit nerve-wracking. Making sure that you packed correctly, making sure your suitcases are going to go through okay. But I'm sure everything will be fine, and it's going to be really, really exciting time for us. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. If I could afford it every year, I would, but I just haven't got that sort of money. But yeah, So what have we got to do tomorrow night? It is like the pamper. So like my eye, luckily you can't see them too bad, but my eyebrows need plucking. Everything needs waxing. My nails need doing. They're awful, absolutely awful. I'm going to file them down and put fake nails on Sunday night. In a hotel room with my dad's wife. So I'm going to do that. My toenails need doing. I need to do a face mask. I need to do an eye mask. I need to do everything. So that is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow night with my son. We're going to put Inside Out on, because we do like Inside Out and Elemental. We're going to put one of those two films on, watch them. I'm going to pamper. My son's going to relax. And then I've got to try and get him to bed early, which is not going to happen, is it? Because he's going to be way too excited for the cruise. So and then we go on Sunday. So finally the journey of this whole Disney cruise is coming to its conclusion, and then we go on to the next phase, which is budgeting, frugal living, saving, which I'm really going to have to narrow down on. I'm also going to be house moving as well, which is going to be exciting to take you along that journey. And finally, it's Christmas. And I was in Home Bargains yesterday and Halloween's out. Halloween stuff is finally out in Home Bargains, which means Christmas is just around the corner. Now, if you've been a fan of my channel for a while, you know I absolutely despise Halloween. I don't like being scared. I don't like the monsters. I don't like any of it. I just don't like any of it, apart from maybe just the candy, the sweets and chocolate. I do like that. But I don't like anything else to do with Halloween. However, would you like me to do going around the shops like I do at Christmas? Would you like me to do that for Halloween? Like go to B&M, go to Home Bargains, go to Poundland and show you what they've got in the shops for Halloween. If you'd like me to do those videos, then do a comment in the comment box below and I will go and do those when I am back. So thank you for sticking with me on this journey of the Disney cruise. It's almost over. If you're sick and tired of hearing about it, it's almost over. And then we got to start planning our next holiday, which I have no idea what that's going to be. I just know we've got a Butlins trip, but other than that, I don't know what's going to happen because you never know what's around the corner. But I really do appreciate you putting up with me and listening to me go on about Disney Cruise and all those people that have been on a cruise before and you're commenting and you're like helping and giving me advice and tips. I appreciate it so, so much. And I know there is a couple of people that are subscribed to my channel that are going to be on the cruise. So please, if you do see me, do come and say hello because I cannot wait. This is going out on the Monday, so you're probably not even going to watch it. I really hope that you have come and said hello to me. Even if I look stressed, I hope you still come over and said hello to me. I am going to finish up with Bear now and I'm going to go home and I'm going to get ready for the cruise. So I'm going to end the vlog here so I can focus on what I've got to do. Again, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see the Disney cruise vlogs, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. They'll be out next week for you. I can't wait to show you my journey with my son and what we got up to. It's going to be amazing. It took 2 years to save and it's finally here. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.